Imagine a cube-shaped city that can fit 20 Empire State Buildings. Well, that's the Macabre for you. With a height and length of 400 meters, this gigantic cube is all set to make the new face of Riyadh a city of its kind. Not only that, it will also make one of the biggest buildings in the world with its 2 million square meter interior space.
It's in the heart of Riyadh and it occupies an area of 19 square kilometers and it's going to add about 27 million square meters of GFA to the capital in terms of the amount of real estate.
Curious to know how this project will transform the region of Riyadh and how its futuristic approach will turn the city centre into something mankind has never seen before? If yes, then you have just landed on the right video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk you all through the city inside the cube, the Macabre. So make sure to sit back and stick with us till the end of the video so you don't miss anything. Now without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. With its 19 million square meter of land area and 27 million square meter of floor area, the design and architecture of the Macabre is one of the wonders of its own, and we're not surprised. With a capacity of over 450,000 residents, Macabre is all set to provide a 15-minute downtown with the first ever human master plan in the heart of Riyadh. The cube-shaped building with a twisted tower inside will be embellished with traditional triangular designs and will be home to fine dining spots, residential areas, entertainment, shopping, and much more. Located at just a 20-minute drive from the airport, the Macabre comes in with an in-house transportation system, not to mention the rooftop garden, which will leave everyone amazed. Not that bad for the 41st tallest building in the world with the capacity of as many as 20 Empire State Buildings. Though Saudi Arabia is known for its oil business and generates most of its wealth through this too, in the last years, the Arabic country wanted to diversify its economy. The Saudis started investing in different sectors. They established a lot of companies, including the Sear company that produces electric cars. They invested in sports, and we know what's happening in the football market. They are acquiring teams and players all around the world, increasing the competition in the Saudi Pro League. And in order to host all these international events, you need a strong infrastructure. For this reason, they started investing in real estate to bring those urban landscape changes that Saudi indeed needed. But when did this project start? Early in 2023, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman introduced this huge new project for Riyadh. It's a big part of a dream called Saudi Vision 2030, which aims to turn Riyadh into the biggest modern downtown in the world. The new Maraba project is downtown with the Macabre in the middle. The Macabre itself will be a massive cube-shaped skyscraper, as tall and wide as it is long, 400 meters in every direction, and it's designed to look like a traditional Najib building from the area. And to be honest, the government's public investment fund is pouring a lot of money into making this project the tallest building in the city, covering an enormous 2 million square meters, and by a lot of money, we mean a lot, like $620 billion a lot. They're calling it the new star of Riyadh, and it's going to have some really cool tech, like digital and virtual holograms, but is all that money worth it? Not only that, in an interview, Yasser Al-Sheshtawi, an architecture professor at Columbia University, said he thinks the Macabre will become as important to Riyadh as the Eiffel Tower is to Paris or the Sydney Opera House is to Sydney, which is really iconic. On the other hand, people are skeptical about such big projects, but experts think Saudi Arabia is doing this to change its image from just an oil-rich traditional place to a modern happening spot. Andreas Krieg from King's College London said Saudi Arabia is really trying to show off its growth and development. Even though there's a lot of excitement, some people are worried about how fast these big plans are moving. There have been some delays, and folks are wondering if everything will get finished on time. But what if I tell you that Macabre is not the only project they're working on? It is just part of a big plan which consists of 10 projects, and all of them are focused on making the city look better. And Macabre can be compared to the project The Line, which will be a 170-kilometer long city with multiple sky-high buildings. And that too is part of the Neon project of the city, which focuses on developing new resorts and towns to change the shape of the country. All these projects will be completed within a specific piece piece of land which sits on the 26,500 square meter area, which is almost the size of Belgium. Yes, you heard that just right. Now imagine an area of landscape as big as Belgium, full of futuristic buildings and resorts, and among these projects, the first one that Riyadh will see is the Cinderella, which is all set to open its door for the public in late 2024. Now, apart from the resorts and hotels, the country is also investing in the highways and roads to make the country better connected, and all thanks to the Saudi Crown Prince who signed the 2030 economic reforms, which included all these projects, and he didn't mind investing a big sum, as, after all, it will all end up in boosting Saudi's economy just like we saw with Dubai. Nothing compares to the tourism and money, and after all, it will decrease their dependence on oil. A cool bargain, I would say. Now moving to the jaw-dropping interior details of the Macabre, which will definitely leave you surprised. What if I tell you that a single building could be home to a museum, university, and more than 80 cultural entertainment spaces? Well, all that is possible within the 2 million square meter interior of the gigantic cube. But what makes this project stand out from the rest? Well, hold on to your seats as the future is indeed here with the Project Macabre. Now people will no longer be able to tell the difference between day and night as they are inside the cube. Now you must be wondering about how all that is possible. All thanks to the holographic experience inside the cube, which will make you feel as if you're on another planet. From bringing the true underwater experience to otherworldly scenarios, one might feel himself in the Avatar movie, and all this will be in the heart of the city. This futuristic district will be home to 9,000 hotel rooms and 100,000 residential units. But wait, there's more. The Macabre also comes with 1.4 million square meters of office space. The construction of this mega project is already underway and is expected to be completed by the year 2030. Honestly, we think the wait will be worth it after all, and it will be the biggest man-made city with all the technologies. Located near the Gulf of Aqaba, the NEOM project was initially launched in the year 2017, and later in 2023, we see them adding another project to make the world's largest cube-shaped skyscraper. So, all in all, Macabre has something for everyone. Well, do you think this mega project will become that iconic building for the Saudi? If yes, then let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell button so you don't miss any update from the channel. See you all soon, thanks for watching.